Toronto's paramedic union says last night there was a shortage of ambulances and they had to call in help from another region to respond to an emergency. And this is the second time this month the union has issued a code red alert. Around 5 o'clock last night, this alert was posted to social media, with the paramedics union tweeting that no ambulances were available to respond to emergencies. Union head Mike Merriman tells me Toronto ambulance dispatchers had to bring in Peel Region paramedics to respond to a life-threatening situation.
We had a call for a 92-year-old female unconscious, which is what we call a Delta level call, which means life-threatening. It's one of our highest priority calls. We only had a single response unit to send. That medic was approximately 28 minutes away from that call.
And why is it that there were no units available to respond to an emergency of this level?
Basically just short staffing, which we've been in for quite some period of time now.
The union says in a growing city like Toronto, paramedics are dangerously underfunded, and despite a $21 million budget increase earlier this year, it has not yet translated into more ambulances on the streets.
I understand the anxiousness and the feeling of insecurity of waiting too long for an ambulance.
Commenting on the union's code red alert today, Mayor Olivia Chow says one of the main issues is the amount of time it takes paramedics to offload patients at Toronto's busy downtown hospitals.
It is so frustrating to watch the ambulance folks that are just sitting there waiting. Ambulance is not the only one. Fire, police, ambulance, many of them are just waiting there at the emergency ward.
Toronto ER physician Dr. Kashif Prasada tells me he's not surprised the union is reporting ambulance shortages and says the issues are chronic and multi-layered.
The reason hospitals are overcrowded is because we can't move people in and out of the ER because the beds in the hospital are full. So the province needs to step up. The ambulances, we need more staff, obviously. Like, we need more paramedics out there, more ambulances. Things have changed. People are sicker and getting sicker than they used to before.
The union says periods of low ambulance availability are happening almost every day, and Merriman feels the city is not sensing the urgency.
I mean, it's an emergency service with absolutely no surge capacity whatsoever. So if there's ever a major event in Toronto, mass casualty incident, they're going to have a serious problem.
Shauna Hunt, City News.